Good day. It's been a wonderful day. It's Dr. Kebuma speaking. It's been a long time. I haven't talked to you guys. I was busy. I have a lot of people in my inbox that contact me for so many different issues. So I'm busy offline. But I decided to come today to talk on something that I feel is important, that I want us to understand. But I want us to also know that this platform, what I say, not everybody will like it. I'll have people that will come and comment or say things which are not what I said, trying to turn things around. Some might not like the message, but my message was not meant for everybody. My message is meant for those who want to listen and want to hear. I want to talk something which, to me, is the core of many problems that we're having when it comes to relationship, especially marriage and divorce. We have problems in that regard a lot. In Europe, in Africa, everywhere. It's becoming rampant. The rate of divorce is too much. In fact, people book sessions every time because of issues like that. But there is a natural thing that is happening within the life of a woman and within the life of a man that changes a lot of situations in their lives. And because we are not so open to talk to each other, we face this problem or we face this challenge. What's the challenge that I'm talking about? It's about sex, your sex drive. The truth is, men are wired different, women are wired different. With men, when they get to 50, early to late 50s, something changed within them. Some, because of health challenges, their sex drive reduces. Their capacity also reduces. They will not perform exactly as they used to perform when they were younger. In their 30s, 40s, early 40s or something, they will not perform that way. Some illnesses, diabetes, and many other things have come up. And also, there's a lot of pressure. Family pressure. Their immediate family pressure, their extended family pressure has had a toll on them. And that greatly reduces their sex drive. Now, with women, immediately they start having children. What happens is that they concentrate. Every concentration is, they're emotionally wired. So they concentrate to take care of their children. Sex becomes something of no value to them at that time when they have their kids. At that particular point, it's the man that will be begging for it at that time. You see, some men are begging for it, they want it at that time. But the women, not that they don't like it, but at one point, at that point, their priority is not that part. Their priority is their kids. Now, by the time they get to 45, going to 50, and in fact in 50s, what happened with women too? Most at that particular time, about 80% of them, their children are already big. They don't have any pressure, any child pressure or parental pressure. It is not that much. That pressure at that particular point weighs on the man, not the woman anymore. Emotionally, with kids, the kids are all grown up. So at that particular point in time, these women, they want to concentrate on themselves. They want to do things that they like, things that they love. Then, bam, sex comes in. Their sex drive increases. At that time, they want to focus on themselves. They want to have their pleasure. So at that particular point in time, when it's that 45 going to 50, you see them, they want pleasure, more sex. Now what happens? Most of their men at that time are in the other particular category that I just told you. Even if they want to satisfy their woman, they cannot satisfy their woman. Their woman, they want more. But when they go 1 time, 2 times, few minutes, they are gone off. It's hard for them to come by. So it's difficult for them. So at that particular point in time, some women, they start accusing their man that we're not like that. What is happening? Maybe you have shy chicks. Maybe you have other things. Every other thing. That is the reason why you are not doing this. So to them, it's a problem. To them, it turns out to be a very serious problem. Now, this is something that creates havoc. That is why you find statistics, it shows that a lot of women at that age, from 45 in the 50s, what they do is their sex drive increases. Yes, you have exceptions, because some, when menopause come, it affects their hormones and things like that. They don't instantly like it, but I bet you after a particular time, 1 or 2 years have been stabilized, they want their sex. That is what pleasures them at that particular point. They just want to enjoy life and feel good. Their men are not strong enough to do that. Sometimes they are tempted to look for younger men. Most married couples, I'm very sorry, I counsel them every time I talk with them. A majority of them, they end up having the side man. How you want to put it, or how you want to put it, I don't know how you want to call it, but that's what happens. Now they are going there for the pleasure. They can last, they can do anything. Wow, they enjoy. That's the pleasure they want. With men, it's another thing. Each time they try to sleep with their woman, they don't come within a very short period of time. The release is very fast. The woman is not satisfied. They become distressed. Now, they don't feel like touching their woman again, because they know that, how will I perform? Their self-evaluation, they evaluate themselves and discover that I cannot do this anymore. How will I do this? How will I handle this? I can't. So that makes them not to touch their wives. Because if they touch their wife, they are knowing that if I want to touch her, I will not satisfy her. If I want to go there, I will not satisfy her. And they don't want to get that shame. They have ego. What happens is they stay quiet. At the end of the day, they themselves will go and look for a side chick. Now, you ask yourself that, but why would they go and be looking for a side chick? Is that the reason? No, it's not a reason. But why do you want to do that? They need satisfaction. They want to release. But to release with their woman, according to them, with their mentality, the woman will be accusing them. You are not satisfying me. You are not doing this to me. So it becomes a problem for them. Psychologically, it disturbs them. And instead, it takes them more further. They will never even have the erection again if they just think about it. So when they go and meet these small girls, what happens when they meet these small girls? Remember, these little girls are coming there because they want money. They are coming there for their money. They are not coming there for sex. They are not coming there for pleasures of sex. So they cannot come in there for that. They are coming for money. And the man also wants his pleasure. He only wants to release. He knows if he goes over the young girl within 2-3 minutes, he's satisfied. He has his he has come. He has his orgasm. He's okay. He can rest, and he knows that he has done his thing. But the little girl will not come to tell him that, what have you done? You have not satisfied him. No, the girls will not say that. They will just say that, okay, they have enjoyed themselves and they are looking for their money. Their money is their own orgasm at that particular point in time. What happened? They leave them and they go. So the men are satisfied. The young girls are satisfied because they have the money. The other women, they are going out now to look for young boys. Now, that is it. And that is the cause of so many divorces. You see a woman will divorce at a point in time, the woman said, now, the man will say the attitude of the woman has changed. It has changed. The woman doesn't respect me. It doesn't do this. It doesn't do that. But the bottom line is, it's not the respect. The bottom line about that thing is the woman, the man is not satisfying the woman becomes wild. Why? He doesn't have sex pleasure. So at one point in time, she becomes agitated and speaks too much. So that is what will definitely cause the divorce. It's not because of the little nagging or whatsoever they say that happens now. The disrespect comes because the woman doesn't have pleasure. So a man is different. And now, how is it solved? How is the problem? I bet you, I want you to stay, because you have to get to the point of to the end of this video. It will be a long one, a little bit long, but I want you to get this done, so that you get an understanding. Those who want to hear will hear. Those who want to put it into practice will put it into practice, and will help them. This is free counseling for my fans. Now, how do you solve that problem? You solve that problem through communication. The man and the woman, please, we have to go back to the drawing board and understand why we come. It's a partnership, which therefore means with partnership, we have to talk to each other. You have to know your man. There's something I want us to understand, men. Some of us, you come with various religious backgrounds and put religion in front of this thing. But religion did not stop you from accessing your woman's body. There's no religion that says that there's no Christianity is not that way. Yeah, it's not set in the Bible that you cannot exploit your woman. Instead, it's set in the Bible that you, the woman, the man has authority over your body. You, the man, the woman has authority over your body. Authority means every single thing. Now, look, there are fewer women that even get orgasm through direct penetration. Few. Most women get through orgasm through foreplay. We have to understand the clitoris of a woman. It carries a lot of power. That's a lot that God decided to put in there. You, the man, do you know how to exploit your woman's body? The truth is, you will not sit there and you start thinking, I cannot satisfy my woman. You can satisfy my woman if you can do foreplay. That's what is needed. So when you are getting old and you know that your body too cannot work, your fingers can work, your tongue can work. Use them, put them into practice. That woman will get orgasm many times without a penetration. Work on the woman's body. You, the woman, help your man to identify those things in you that you know gives you that pleasure. By the time he works on your body and you already have orgasm, clitoral orgasm, you already have that. The man can use his finger, go to your G-spot if he knows it, look your body, make your body, tell him how to do it. Before you know it, look, you'll be sweating. You have orgasm, multiple orgasms even. And at that particular point in time, you are satisfied. When you are satisfied, remember, the man is already high. At that point, you don't even want the sex anymore. But at that time, you want his dick to be in you. So you just open the legs and he comes in. The moment he comes in, that man with 2 minutes or 1 minute, he will have his satisfaction. And at that point, you also feel the dick inside you. He has another pleasure. But you are already tired. You are already satisfied. So the man will be satisfied and you will be satisfied. Nobody will go out there to look for a side chick or a side man or whatsoever. That is how you solve that problem. You have to communicate. You have to know your body. You have to speak to yourself. Look at emotionally. How can we do these things? Stop being quiet in bed. You need to make sounds. You need to talk. Talking increases the pleasure, increases everything. These are the things that leads to divorce. Please, I'm telling you, a lot of people are coming to they can't come in counseling sessions with me. What they are talking to me is something different, but when we go into it, when I go deeper into it, the root cause of that thing is always sex or financial issues. So I decided to come to address this particular thing because it's killing our marriages. Please, those you see, couples have been together 20 years, how many years? 15 years. By the time they get to this threshold of 50, 45, a lot of problems starts coming in, and that problem is related to sex. It's nothing more. But if you know your woman's body, you know your husband's body, you'll be able to solve this thing. Please, I want us to think about this. Just listen. If you have time, just sit down and listen. I'm open. If you want to book a session, contact me. Contact me and let's talk. Let's talk private. I want you to understand that even when I give information here, these are information which are general. They are not pertaining to an individual. But by the time you come to me, we talk, or we have one-on-one on an individual basis, the information will be directed to you. Because of your experiences, because of the answers, the response you give, it will be directed to you and you will solve your issues. If you want to come to be listening to messages online and if you want to solve your issues, I'm sorry, you can't. Yes, you can use it sometimes, but you need to meet a counselor or a therapist and you talk to that person. So I'm open for that. You can come. I'm sure everyone that has contacted me has gone back happy. May God bless us all. Thank you very much.